The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
It's great to have an investor, but when you have an investor from the area that you're working in, then I think of it as a strategic investment. And the market could say, well, if they like it, so we've retained them to read our scans, but now they've written a check. So what does that mean about the technology? And investors can make that, can connect the dots.
All right, welcome back inside our Proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Chris Moreau. He is the CEO of Algernon Health. And Chris, it's great to see you again. How are you?
I'm good, Steve. Nice to see you. And it's a real fire.
Yeah, okay, good. That's good to know. Well, we are in that time of year, and we're also in the time to announce something spectacular for the company, and that is a strategic business and investment agreement with the American Molecular Imaging Company. So tell me a bit about them. This is a big one for you guys.
So American Molecular Imaging is a company in the US. There are about 80 radiologists that read imaging scans for various imaging centers and hospitals across the US. And as hopefully our audience knows, Algernon Health, recent name change from Algernon Pharmaceuticals, is moving into the Alzheimer's diagnostic imaging business. And we're bringing a new PET scan technology to the marketplace to provide a neuro or brain optimized scan, less radiation, a better optimized image, and of course our images need to be read. And so we went out looking for a radiologist group who would partner with us, an American Molecular Imaging. Great background, great experience, and they're going to be fantastic partners in our new venture.
And I guess they were positive here. They'll become sort of the exclusive provider of this service as well. So you're not dealing with a number of different people. You've got one provider you feel is perfect for the company and able to start this on the right foot.
That's right. And they have deep experience in a specific type of PET scan, and that is a scan that is looking for Alzheimer's disease. So going back to some of our earlier interviews, there are now 2 new treatments for Alzheimer's. They're antibody therapies that clear amyloid plaque from your brain. And as you present at your physician, maybe you have some memory loss or some cognitive dysfunction. They're going to send you on to a neurologist. They're going to do a cognitive screen. They may do some blood work, but before you're eligible for treatment in the US, you need to have a confirmatory test that you have these plaques in your brain. You can do that with a spinal tap, ouch, or you can go for a PET scan of the brain and specifically come to one of our Algernon Health centers where we're going to provide you with this new medtech technology approved by the US FDA. And I said earlier, optimized for the brain. So it's just a device that scans the brain. So it's specialized and it delivers less radiation because we don't use a CT scan. Most PET scans in the US are PET CT combination. We don't need the CT. That's 25% less radiation for our patients.
And Chris, the other part of this is they've decided to make an investment within the company as well. So they're really betting on this technology being, recognized as one of the key ones moving forward.
Right. I mean, it's great to have an investor, but when you have an investor from the area that you're working in, then I think of it as a strategic investment. And the market could say, well, if they like it, so we've retained them to read our scans, but now they've written a check. So what does that mean about the technology? And investors can make that, can connect the dots.
Sure. And lastly, I just want to ask you, you've also announced in the news release that you've hit another milestone in finalizing an equipment order as well, because obviously you need them. So
right.
That's obviously a key one as well with Catalyst MedTech.
Right. Catalyst MedTech, our first partner. So we're, I said in my news release today, we're trying to assemble the top experts in nuclear imaging. So our first stop was Catalyst MedTech. They have the exclusive rights for this brain scanner, PET scanner in the US. We partnered with them. They're providing us with a $4 million non-dilutive, in essence, financing to help finance our first 4 PET scans. Now we're partnering with American Molecular. Who's next? And we'll announce the opening of our first clinic shortly, the location and our timing. Stay tuned.
All right. We look forward to that. Chris, thank you so much. Good update from you, and we'll talk soon.
Okay. Take care, Steve.
All right. Chris Moreau, the CEO of Algernon Health.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.